Welcome in.
Welcome to the... No, wait, we need a different...
Welcome to the Wagon
Show.
Welcome to the Wagon Show.
Welcome in.
Welcome, episode 700.
41.
Okay, 41.
41. Take 2 on 41.
Take 2 on 41.
Yeah,
So
busy week.
41
Last
part
week.
2.
Hey, we're college kids.
We're college students.
We're busy.
We both work 40 hours a week.
At least.
Jobs.
At least.
And then never mind school,
Never
which
mind
I'm
it.
putting in 50.
Yeah, me as well.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, didn't watch a minute of football this weekend.
No.
Except last night, I got to watch the whole game.
Some highlights,
which was
too.
good.
I was...
Yeah, busy.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Busy for me this weekend got really drunk every night and was so hungover every day.
It's called being
Slept
busy.
in so late.
It's called being busy. I did this cool thing where one of the nights I got drunk with you till a similar time of the night.
Yep.
6 a.m. the next morning.
I had
was
to
up
get
and
up and ready to roll.
Yep. So
I feel like I haven't eaten a meal in a week.
okay.
I don't.
Okay.
I just
just going on pure
nothing.
nothing.
Pretty
Just-
much.
I'm like sputtering along.
Just beers from yesterday.
Yeah.
That's that's my nutrition.
Just
Yep.
fuel me.
Yeah.
Early morning recording.
Oh yeah.
Early.
It's 10:34.
10:30. People are an hour and a half into their workday.
10:30 on Tuesday.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Tuesday. What? That it's
Like
Tuesday?
an hour and a half into. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It is Tuesday.
Tuesday, October 10th.
Happy
Wow.
shout out Indigenous people.
Yep. Thank you, Indigenous people, for doing what you do.
The Wagon. Never mind.
Okay.
No.
Yep.
No comment.
No comment there.
Yeah, no
Good.
comment.
We can just stop it there. What's on? Okay, you
Okay.
go.
No. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna move us along. But
Okay.
You keep going.
No, let's move. Let's tell them the schedule now. But then I have a little quick thing I want to do after.
Okay. Cool. Schedule for the day.
Yes.
We're gonna get into some NFL tiers. We're gonna get into some NFL awards. We're going to actually preview the week ahead in the form of our bets, which we haven't done last week. But
We were a little behind, but
Yeah, we're
that's
doing it again
if
this
you've
week.
ever listened to this podcast, that's
We're
what
nothing.
that's what we are.
We're nothing if not behind. And then we're gonna finish with some bold NBA 2023-2024 season predictions. Get excited for that because there are some bold ones.
Yes.
Yes.
So I recently I'm pumped pumped to talk about sports.
Pumped.
I have been compiling a list since a while,
Okay.
for maybe a couple years now.
Okay.
It's a note called Things I Don't Understand.
Okay.
And I've been adding to it recently. And I just want to go over a couple, maybe at the beginning of every episode we should do like one or two, just to
Sure.
try and figure them out for me.
Yeah. See if we can help you out.
But I'll be adding to the list. So if you want, I'm just going to go over a couple here.
Cool.
First one, the Met Gala.
Yeah. Fashion.
But like what?
The
What are
Met's
they?
the Met's a museum, and
So they just all go there and walk through a museum?
Yeah, it's just like a fashion gala thing. I believe it started in the 90s, could have been the 80s. It could have been even earlier than that, but it started as the museum director wanted a way to raise money.
Oh, okay.
So he started advertising to the Hollywood elites, and it's just become
Oh.
this really popular thing where everyone just goes and shows off their crazy clothes.
Do people even look at the museum stuff?
I don't know / think so.
I went to a museum the other day. It was awesome.
Which one?
Harvard Natural History Museum.
Oh, never been.
It was National Fossil Day.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot
sweet.
of fossils.
Sweet. I could be wrong about the Met Gala thing. I think I'm like 75% of the way there.
Okay,
of what it
that's
is described to you.
yeah. So that's sweet. Another one I got. Magnets.
Yeah.
Don't get those at all.
Not at all. The Earth is one.
Yeah, I
Earth's
don't
one big
understand that.
magnet.
Our poles, like.
No. These are things we learned when we were like 7.
But no,
We were
we
like-
never learned how magnets work.
We were just like, this is what they do.
Is the material
There's stuff inside.
that's that force? It's like
Yeah, but there's the poles.
I know, but it like goes against gravity, all the rules of gravity.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, and I'm like a science major.
Yeah, not me. I have no idea.
And then I'll give you one more.
Okay.
Running on 3rd and long,
I mean, I'll never get it.
unless like you're setting up for a punt or
Unless
a field
you're on your
goal.
own 5.
You're setting up for like a field
You
goal.
really don't trust your quarterback. And you don't want to throw a pick, which is kind
But
of
that's
crazy.
if you're on your
Which is kind of crazy. But
3rd and long.
running on 3rd and 12 really makes me upset.
I don't understand.
Saints did it the other day.
It picked up a couple first
It
downs.
picked up
That's
first
true.
down, so maybe
That
if
is
you're
true.
playing the Patriots, you can do it. Any other time,
I mean,
really don't
I
get it.
get it because they're expecting you to throw the ball, but even
Yeah.
then, it's like the average rush, like the average run is 5 yards.
Going off
5 yards
that,
per carry.
I have a take on screen passes. Unless your name's DJ Moore, then I don't think, unless you have DJ Moore on your football team, screen passes when your goal is to pick up, like, I don't know, more than 4 yards, don't do them anymore. I don't think they work anymore. They still work on the occasion, of course, but I think maybe before, I don't know, 50% hit rate. I think there's like a 10% hit rate now, simply because I think defenders are too athletic nowadays.
Yeah,
they're too fast and too athletic.
They are.
Like, it's just not going to work.
I think I would also allow... No, I was going to say that when they run screen passes to tight ends, I don't understand that.
Tight end screen.
Give it to your fastest guy.
Matt Patricia loved those.
Give it to the fast guy.
Slowest guy.
We don't need Jonnu Smith carrying the ball.
Always Jonnu Smith.
You don't
tight end
need
screen
it.
to Jonnu Smith.
No, let's
Never
give it to
got
the fast guys.
Never understood it.
Never.
Yeah. Yep. Also, I don't... Yeah, the bubble screens are
weird.
really need to go.
Just the wide receiver pops out.
Yeah, those don't work at all anymore.
Never.
No, that's a big Matt Canada thing.
I forget.
We'll get to him because I have some fun stuff.
I forget who it was. We were watching the game last night. It might have been Jacoby Myers, or we might have been watching a highlight or something. Mm. But they ran a bubble screen, and dude got popped like an 8-yard loss on first down.
Yep. I think it was last. It was in the Raiders game. Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, it was Jacoby Myers, I think. Yeah.
8-yard loss.
Crazy.
Destroyed.
Just do something else.
They're too athletic, and they're so common. Whereas before it was like, oh, screen play. It was like a gadget play. It's not a gadget play anymore. Like,
no.
It's just, everyone is like,
I get it like once a game maybe, but we also think we could call a perfect NFL game.
I could.
I'm pretty sure I could. And that's not delusion. That's just fact.
Give me 2 days to study the playbook. I don't even need it.
I don't even need to know what team I'm working with.
No. I don't. I just need to know, like, I just need to see it once in practice. I don't even need to see it. Honestly, I'll show up at the game, hand me the playbook. I'll call a better game than Bill O'Brien or Matt Canada.
You would have no idea what any of the plays mean.
The Spider 2 wide banana.
It's not.
That works.
Works. None of them are.
Give me a team with a dynamic fullback, and I will go 17-0.
Give me the Madden plays. Like with the routes, the draw route, like tight end.
Yeah.
What's the one? Tight end cross over the
tight
middle?
end cross. Yeah. With the 3.
Yeah.
So good. And then you have the
guy going in.
Z. Just a little drag.
Just give me that.
Way. I'll call 17-0.
17.
Look at my Madden stats.
Yeah.
Tell me I won't be a great offensive coordinator.
What year are you in your Madden franchise?
I'm year 5 with the Carolina Panthers. Started it like a year and a half.
I like how you say you're with
Bryce Young.
I like how you say you're with the Carolina Panthers, but you have every team under control.
Yeah, I do.
So you're with all the teams.
Yeah, but I don't play any of the other teams. I just manage them.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't play the games. I just manage all the teams.
Like, do you make trades for other teams?
All the time.
So what teams are bad?
Who's bad, who I don't like, is the Dolphins. I wish they were better.
Oh, okay.
They're not good. The Cowboys are really good. Shador Sanders, George Pickens. This is all CPU, the Cowboys. Shador Sanders, George Pickens, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and CeeDee Lamb on the same offense. And they have this running back named Zach Evans from Ole Miss, who's unbelievable.
I'm out on Shador Sanders.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
So out.
You didn't like the taunting thing.
Yeah, no.
Watch. Well, they were pestering him all game.
It doesn't matter. It's ASU.
I love it.
They're the worst team in the Pac-12.
Yeah. Don't care. Sun Devils.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Cool.
All right. Let's get into it.
Let's. And we're back.
Ladies. Okay, we're back. We're back and we're better.
Okay.
All right. Here we have our tier segment. Don't look.
Tier segment.
Don't look.
Oh.
Matthew.
Now, tell the audience how you get these tiers again.
Again, computer generated.
Right.
This time we actually have the full analysis because it's after the Monday night game.
Oh, yeah.
Usually we don't.
Right.
Those are just predictions.
Yep.
But we now have the full analysis. I ran a bunch of computer simulations overnight on my computer. That's how long it takes. It took me 8 hours.
Yep.
So I ran them overnight. They're still subject to change.
Okay, cool.
According to the computers.
Right.
But yeah, that's what we got so far.
Sweet, let's get into it.
So the computer just banged out these tiers. Last we have the School for the Blind.
Okay.
That's the worst tier.
Worst tier.
Panthers, Broncos, Patriots, Giants.
All bad.
School for the Blind.
Really bad.
Terrible.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
The Broncos, it's very interesting how Sean Payton was out of the league for like 2 years and now seemingly does not know how to coach.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I like that running back they have. Very quick. Quicker than
McLaughlin.
anyone on the Patriots. Yeah, Jaleel McLaughlin.
His first name's Jaleel.
Yeah. Huh. Yep. I have some Patriots turnover stats for you.
I don't want to hear that.
Okay,
Actually, no. I don't even. I'm not a Patriots fan, so it's whatever.
Well, we love that they're bad. I couldn't be happier that the Patriots are terrible. So we have 10. The Patriots have 10 turnovers so far this year. In 2016, when they won the Super Bowl against the Falcons, they had 11 the whole year, including the playoffs. So we're just about there.
We just got to hold out the rest of the season.
Season high. 2014, when they beat the Seahawks that year, 13. 13 turnovers.
I mean, it's really not that close.
So we basically
3 is a lot.
Equaled our turnover margin for those 2 years. Minus 76 point differential.
Really?
Yep.
That's insane.
Yep. They're 1-4, 26th in total offense, dead last in points per game. I say they're the 30th worst team in the NFL, but
Okay.
I will happily be convinced that they're the worst team in the NFL. They've gone 31 straight drives without a touchdown, which is pretty remarkable.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
remarkable.
I don't think we've scored a touchdown in 10 quarters.
That
We
would
had
probably
3
add
points
up.
last week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Belichick is 81-94 in games that Tom Brady hasn't started.
I have a crazy one.
Yeah.
Off the
give it
top
to
of
me.
my mind, it might be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
We have more home losses since Tom Brady's left than when Tom Brady was here.
In his whole 20 years.
Yeah. I think they had 24 home losses in Brady's whole career as a New England Patriot, and we have 25 in the last 3 years.
Really?
Since he left.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I have some Belichick stats.
Okay.
These are coaches that have coached into their 70s.
Okay.
And there's not many, first of all.
Joe
not
Biden.
many. Pete Carroll, last year.
Yeah.
Belichick's age now. He's a year older than Belichick. 9-8. Not too bad. Romeo Crennel was 73. He picked up Houston in 2020. He went 4-8. George Halas, one of the best coaches ever, when he was 71, Belichick's age, he went 5-7-2 with the Bears. Marv Levy, when he was 71, he actually went 10-6.
There we go.
72, he
Could
went
be us.
6-10, and then got fired.
Okay.
So that's it for coaches that have coached
That's all there is.
as old as Belichick, and they all drop off at around 71 or 72. So it's not crazy to say that, guess what, Belichick's fallen off.
No.
And he's 71 years old. Maybe it's time to
71.
pack your bags. Greatest
Maybe,
coach ever.
you know what? Maybe it's just time to get rid of him in the GM room.
I would love that.
Even if we had him coach
I would love
or
that.
just do something with the
Right.
coaching, I wouldn't hate that
Yeah.
as much as. But I don't think it doesn't matter. It doesn't
No,
fit the
true.
like the Patriot way is
Right.
like Belichick is just the team.
Yeah.
And he'll decide what happens.
And it makes sense. Like, they have, in the last 4 years, which is really when this downtick started, they have lost everyone. And they haven't really been able to replace anyone, except for, like, Gerard Mayo has showed, I think, been pretty competent as a defensive coordinator. I don't know how much he really does. But, like, they've lost Caserio. They've lost Ernie. They've lost the tight end coach who was really old, who was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, they lost McDaniels. They lost Brady. They lost all the, like, so they lost, like,
I'm going to give you
everyone.
some Belichick. This is Bill Belichick without Tom Brady.
Okay.
As a head coach.
As a
So
head coach.
beyond the New England Patriots, just as a head coach in general.
Okay, Browns.
Yeah. His career record without Tom Brady is 80-92.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, 44-48 with New England. 42-44 at home. 22-24 with New England. 56-73 with first round picks at quarterback.
56 and what?
73. 73 losses with a first round quarterback starting.
Huh.
68-79 with the Pro Bowl quarterback starting.
Wow.
And 0 division titles, 2 playoff appearances, 1-2 playoff record, 0-1 with New England.
It's not great.
It's not great.
It's not great.
He's still the greatest coach of all time.
He is because we can't argue.
Because
with
he is.
Yep.
But not the greatest GM of all time.
No,
Not
certainly
the greatest 71-year-old coach of all time.
Definitely not. That belongs to Marv Levy.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Marv.
Bills. Yeah.
No, it's fine. We don't care. We're happy.
I'm happy. Here's the thing.
What's the thing?
If I'm Kraft
Yeah.
today,
Uh-huh.
I bring Bill in.
Yeah.
This is just the first step. Okay.
I promise you this is not how this works in the organization.
I agree.
I think
But
he calls the meetings.
if
Bill
I'm-
Belichick calls the meetings.
Probably.
Yeah.
But if I'm Kraft, I bring him in. I say, Bill, come on in here.
Hey,
He goes,
a word.
please. He comes in. I go, Bill, hypothetically, season really doesn't.
You be Rob Kraft, I'll be Bill.
Okay. Bill. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm just going to put you in a hypothetical situation. You tell me what you do. Okay. We don't win another game, which is looking pretty probable right now. We ended up with a number 1 overall pick. Who are you taking?
Well, I like that D end out of Penn State.
No.
Alright. I like that kicker out of Hawaii.
No.
I like the punter out of Fresno State.
All right, Bill, you're fired. I'm firing you today. You're done. And then that's not that unrealistic.
And
of how
then,
that situation
no, wait,
would go.
you didn't let me finish.
Okay.
No.
I fired you. I'm the owner.
No.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
Going after the ruins record. I'm going after it. Alright, let's move on.
Hey, wins record? Andy Reid is like 44 games behind Bill.
How many does Bill needs, like 20?
Dude, he's more. He needs like
Really?
24 or something.
That's not going to happen on the Patriots.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
And-
3 years away.
And Reed is like 44 wins behind Belichick.
He could get it before.
He could just finish ahead of Bill.
Yeah. Oh, he will. Yeah.
It's like it's not crazy.
All right, let's move on to the next tier.
Sure.
This tier is called School for the Deaf.
Okay. So a little better.
A little better,
You
but
can
still
see.
not fun to watch.
Yeah, because it's football. Like
It's
better
football.
to see than to
you can
hear.
see exactly.
Right.
So the Cardinals,
Okay.
Falcons,
Right.
Raiders, Saints.
The Raiders won once again in spite of their coach, but keep going.
Yep. Saints, Vikings. I was gonna move up a tier, but
Justin Jefferson on IR.
I on IR. Yeah. Titans and Manchester United.
Yeah, I mean, little Manchester United thing.
School for the Deaf.
Sir Alex who's the Bill Belichick of soccer. Sir Alex's wife passed last weekend. Scott McTominay, who was not my favorite player, but Sir Alex signed him.
Double goal.
Sir Alex signed him when he
in
was like 17.
94th and 96th, right? Like both.
Two stoppage time goals to win in a terrible game, but we got the win, and it was just in Fergie time. That's what they call it. Sir Alex Ferguson.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know, they always play that. Another thing, if you're at all interested in broadening your footy knowledge, the Beckham documentary on Netflix I've heard is terrific, and I will be watching
won't watch
this week.
I just wanted to say that to see if you would get upset or not.
They stink.
Yeah,
They
School for
stink.
the Deaf, but they're not the worst.
No.
That's what all these teams are.
Yeah.
Not the worst, but really don't feel like watching them.
I love watching Josh Dobbs throw the football.
Yeah,
I love
has he
it.
thrown an interception yet?
I don't know. Good question.
CJ Stroud hasn't.
Good question. They lost. The
Any
Saints,
other,
I don't know what to make of that.
they won, but
the Raiders.
the offense looked a little more competent.
Yeah.
Like Kamara looked good.
Yeah, Kamara looked really good.
Carr looked a little better.
Their
Defense looked good.
Unbelievable, but it's the Patriots. The Raiders have like Bears, Patriots, Lions, Vikings, Broncos are like the upcoming schedule for the Raiders.
Oh,
So
sweet.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
But again, they kicked a field goal and missed it when they could have just gone for it and still the game. So I don't really know what's going over there with
Me neither.
Mr. Josh.
School for the Deaf.
Yeah, they can't hear.
You can't hear them any play calls.
You can't hear it.
And then this one, this tier is called Tough Win ? / Fun Team ?
Okay.
It's the Jets.
All right.
Tough win,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I mean, they grinded it out.
Yeah,
They
good
grinded
defense.
it
Like
out.
they're gritty.
They gritty.
Yeah.
Yep. Brees Hall, by the way,
Brees
does
Hall.
not look like he is coming off a torn ACL.
No.
He's so quick.
Commanders.
Yeah.
Tough win. Like they're still a good team.
Tough win. They lost by 20. So.
Okay. Fun team, maybe. Fun team.
team.
Montez Sweat. Bears. I don't know. Bears, fun team.
Yeah, beat the Commanders by 20.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, that was
really
Thursday
bad.
Night Football.
Yeah,
It's
DJ Moore. 3
Fun team.
touchdowns.
Fun team.
Yeah.
Justin Fields, 8 touchdown passes in his last 2 games.
Welcome to the
Insane.
league. Better than Mac Jones.
Way better.
Justin Fields.
He only has 1 interception as well.
Yeah, Justin Fields way better than Mac Jones.
Packers, tough win. They're not School for the Deaf.
Well, they definitely lost.
I know, but these teams are just because these are season-long rankings
Exactly.
according to the computers.
Exactly.
This is not just this week.
Exactly. Here's the thing.
The Commanders have won some good games. This is not just this week.
Jordan Love threw 3 picks, 2 of which one wasn't his fault. The other 2 were bad.
One of them was really bad.
Yeah, the last one was really bad, and the first one was also really bad. And he just doesn't seem to be overwhelmingly in control. That being said, he still is showing flashes for me.
Yeah.
It's just going to be slower than I think Packers fans.
I think he's out of the MVP race.
want. I would agree.
Unfortunately. Colts,
Colts, yeah. Richardson
fun
is
team.
hurt
They won again, yeah. But also probably out for like 4 weeks.
4 weeks, but
ripped up
Minshew
his
is the
shoulder.
best backup quarterback in the league, and he once again brought them to a win. Taylor's back.
Yeah, they're not bad. Steelers,
Steelers.
tough win.
Tough win.
Just
beat
'cause
the Ravens because they just beat the Ravens. That's
Just
what they
because
do.
TJ.
TJ Watt and that play at the end. Do you see the Matt Canada angle?
Yeah, when they scored the touchdown, George Pickens over the top, and he was just like, "Oh fuck, we scored."
Well, I don't know if you saw earlier in the play, but it is Kenny Pickett calling an audible.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And now people are like, he says Randy, which could just be slide the protection over to the right.
Yeah.
Or it could be like Randy Moss, like Pickens has a one-on-one.
Oh, just get after
Just
it.
so. But either
that'd be
way,
sick if that's
looking
it.
like that was
Remember
not
we used to
Matt
call that
Canada's
play in flag football?
Yep, that was a play. That
You
was
and
a
Brady
play.
would just be like,
Yep.
"Yep, let's just go."
Yep. But yeah, don't think that was Matt Canada's play, so he was pissed that his bubble screen didn't lose them 2 yards. Instead, they won the game.
Bummer.
Yep.
And then the last one that tier is the Texans. They're a fun team.
Didn't watch that game, but they lost barely.
Yeah, they're a fun team.
They're solid. I think they're like one. What on earth? They're like 1 year away from being a playoff contender.
Yeah.
But yeah, tough team.
I thought their defense would be better. just because
With
D'Amico.
I don't know if they have any.
I don't think they have any guys,
Yeah.
but I just thought he would. I mean, like the Cardinals don't really have any guys,
Right.
and they're kind of a gritty defense.
Yep.
Next tier is called Send Him to the Gallows.
Okay.
It's the Bears and Mac Jones.
The Browns.
The Browns. Excuse me.
The Browns.
But if the Bears want to go as well, they
Okay.
can.
Send
If
them
the-
to Gallows. Yeah.
yeah.
The Browns for obvious reasons. They had a bye week, but
yeah,
still.
they still.
And then Mac Jones.
I replaced them in the bye week category.
Okay. Bad Mac Jones.
Mac Jones. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Send him to the Gallows.
Yeah,
What's wrong with the Gallows?
it's like, it's where you just hang people.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, Pirates though. Pirate times.
Pirates. Yeah, it's pirate times.
Next-
Anything that's bad. Oh, Dan. I'll say that to the 49ers then.
Okay. Next tier is called bye week.
Bye week.
It was the Chargers,
Yep.
Seahawks, Bucks, and the Rams.
I don't think the Rams had a bye week.
They didn't.
Okay.
They lost to the Eagles.
Yeah.
But I
felt like a
I
bye
couldn't. I felt like a bye week. Didn't know where else to put them.
week. Tough teams. Puka is always open.
Always open.
Every
And
time.
first drive, I think Cooper Kupp had 6 targets, 5 catches, and a touchdown.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
All the way
Way
back.
better team than I thought.
that's what I'm saying. But they're not in like the contenders, but they're
No,
not
no,
in
no.
like school for the blind.
Yeah.
Well, school for the blind's the worst. This next year's called I Can't Tell,
Can't tell.
and it's the Bengals,
Yep.
the Ravens, the Cowboys, and the Jaguars.
I can tell with the Cowboys.
They're bad.
They're not bad, but they're not contenders.
Okay, so I can't tell. Where would you put them?
The
Bye
Cowboys
week?
are not contenders.
Well, no, I don't think any. I don't know if any of these teams are contenders.
Oh, they're all contenders. Liverpool. They're all contenders. But the Jaguars, I agree. I can't tell.
The Jaguars
Bengals-
are not contenders.
No, but I can't tell.
That's what I'm saying. That's better than the I Can't Tell tier.
They could be contenders.
They could be, but like the Bengals obviously could be.
Yeah, they had a dominant win.
But they've had some bad losses.
Yep. And the Ravens, who I thought were really solid, just lost 17-10.
They couldn't catch a football.
No.
Did you see any of that?
Yeah, Nelson Aguilar.
Bad.
Oh my God. Terrible.
Mark Andrews too.
Terrible. The Cowboys are just never going to win a Super Bowl with Dak
Ever,
there.
yeah.
With Dak as
I
the
know.
quarterback. I mean, it's like, it's so clear, like when they play a team like the Niners, and we'll get to the Niners,
Yeah.
but they're just outmatched at every single, like.
No, it's bad. It's bad.
He makes the mistake.
It's really
He
bad.
makes the mistake.
It's bad.
It's not going to happen with that
Yeah.
team. Also, where was Micah Parsons last night? Did he play?
He was on his podcast after the game.
Yeah, saying, oh, you made
Yeah.
it personal. Oh, okay. Well, they didn't make it personal last year when they walloped you in the playoffs.
Yeah.
My bad.
And then the next tier is the actual contenders.
Okay.
I have the Bills, the Lions, the Dolphins, the Eagles, and Liverpool.
We sure about the Bills, who just lost in London.
Yeah, yes, because I'm going to chalk that up to jet lag. The Jaguars were already there for a week before they adjusted. They lost by 5. They didn't get smoked.
Just signed Josh Norman.
Their defense, really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Their defense is banged up.
Yep. They can't keep losing their best defensive
Von Miller
player.
didn't play, right?
No.
Okay.
And they lost Tre'Davious White.
Yeah.
And they lost...
Tre'Davious White for the year, right?
Yeah. Who'd they lose this week?
They did lose another player.
Linebacker, I think.
Yeah.
Milano? I think it was Milano.
Really?
Yeah.
Matty?
I think so.
Defense is banged up.
Yeah. So, not great, but...
And Stephon Diggs not happy.
I'll agree
again.
there. He's a crybaby. Liverpool keeps winning games.
Except for...
Last week.
Yeah.
And,
Actually, I think they tied Everton this week.
That Everton, that's not great.
Are they the bird logo?
No, it's Brighton.
Brighton.
That's
Tied
makes sense
Brighton.
if they tied Brighton.
Tied
That's
Brighton.
pretty- Brighton's feisty.
Well, they lost to Tottenham,
Right.
which was terrible
They did,
loss.
they
Did you
they
see
did.
the offside
Red
stuff?
Scars and all, yeah.
It was
all
bad. So I don't want to talk about that. But they can win. They can win the Premier League.
All right, sure. Man City keeps stumbling. So
Yeah, they can.
Arsenal beat Man City last weekend. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And they lost to
open right now. Another team that
Wolverhampton.
Yeah, Wolves. Right.
Yeah, look at me with my
Look at you.
ball knowledge. And then this is my Super Bowl matchup. I'm just going to keep this one the same and then adjust it when I need to.
Cool.
Chiefs 49ers. I don't
Yeah.
really see any other option.
The Chiefs 49ers will be the Super Bowl match.
It will be the Super Bowl. The
Chiefs.
Chiefs are dominant, although we'll talk about it later.
Kelsey?
Yeah.
He's fine. I think he's okay.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so. He came back in the game.
Okay.
He should be all right.
Non-contact.
The 40. I know, but if he came back in the game,
He's my recently single player of the week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't there.
Kind of embarrassing.
It is. Yeah.
Non-contact injury.
Yeah.
She's going on tour.
Ache.
Yeah.
She got the ache.
Yeah.
Just like eating pasta.
Right. Probably blew his nose on the sideline.
Probably. Let's talk about the 49ers for a minute.
Let's.
They're the most complete team I've seen in a few years.
Maybe ever.
Maybe in my lifetime.
Yeah.
They remind me a lot of, this is not a crazy thing to say, but they just remind me a lot of the mid-2010s Patriots.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, oh, every part of this team's good.
Yeah.
They're not
Brock
messing
Purdy,
up anything.
elite.
Brock Purdy's the closest thing to Tom Brady in this league.
Why do we always have to compare to Tom Brady?
Because he was the quarterback I watched the most growing up, and I know everything about him. So it's like I see.
Deshaun Watson reminds me a lot of Ben Roethlisberger.
Okay, that's not crazy.
Both criminals.
Just talking about on the field.
Okay.
Purdy just refuses to make a mistake.
Yeah, he
Won't make a mistake.
really doesn't do much
Processes
wrong.
the game super fast, delivers everything, has a lot of pace on the ball. Dan Orlovsky. Dane Orlovsky.
Dan Slofsky?
Who's like a 8, 9, 10-year vet in the NFL.
Yeah.
Retired a few years ago, known for running out of the back.
Yeah, yep, I remember. I don't recall because
was always high on Mac. He infamously made a take a year ago that Belichick will win another Super Bowl with Mac Jones. Got on a couple days ago and was like, if Mac Jones was in the 49ers system, he would be as good, if not better, than Brock Purdy. Which might be the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
I mean...
Is Dan not watching the games?
Are we watching the games?
Oh, yeah.
We are?
We are.
Okay.
Well, I watched a lot of the 49ers, whole highlights.
Okay.
And I watched all the pages. Okay, this is the first weekend that I didn't watch all the games.
I don't think it's that crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Mac would obviously be better in the 49ers system, but like
I don't think he'd be better than
no, he'd be better
Brock.
than what he is now.
I think he'd be better than what he is now. I think
course.
they'd still be a really, really good team with Mac Jones.
They'd be fine, but they'd be worse than
really
what they
good.
were with Jimmy. He's
I don't
significantly
think so.
less athletic than Brock Purdy. He doesn't.
That's not that true.
Yeah, it is.
Does Brock Purdy run that much?
He moves way better in the pocket.
Okay. I mean, I know Mac Jones is the
Exactly.
most unathletic person I've ever seen.
Right. Rolls out way quicker. He processes the game quicker, even though Mac does allegedly process it pretty quick, even though he has like 45 interceptions this year.
But he also has 0.2 seconds to throw the football.
This is true, but Purdy processes the game quicker. Better arm. Purdy has a way better arm. Throws the ball way faster.
Yeah.
People just I don't understand why people don't talk about how slow Mac throws the ball. Like, even now when we're all beating up on him, why is no one talking about that he just throws pillows all the time?
He does throw pillows. I don't know. I've been recently on the take that it's like Mac Jones is bad.
Yep.
But not the worst part of the team.
I think he's the worst part of the team.
I don't think so. I think our offensive line is so bad.
So bad.
It's the worst in the league.
Yeah, for sure.
So like, how can you? It's tough to say
because we saw him all last year with a better offensive line. He's bad.
He's still really bad.
Right.
Like really, really bad. But our offensive line is worse, and our receiving core is like still not great.
I just see him. Yeah, it's
there's no separation, and then like after a second and a half, he's getting pressured.
But he has certain qualities about him that transcend things like that. His athleticism and the speed that he throws the football.
But he was built for like
2001.
Yes, but also this is bad. This is just knows when you're a bad quarterback. He's built to be in a system where it's like everything's kind of set up for him.
Yeah. So guess what?
But I think he would thrive in that. I think he would thrive because like Alabama, everything was perfect and he was really good.
He was fine.
He was really good in college.
Yeah, he was.
So I think in a team where it's like you actually have time to
right.
dissect the defense and guys are getting open like Debo and
right. He'd be better than what he is now, for sure.
I think he would be a Pro Bowler every year.
I do not.
I do.
I do not. He was barely a Pro Bowler in his best year, which was his rookie season, and he's regressed steadily.
No, he has, but I don't think he would regress as much in the 49ers.
No, he can't move. You can't have a quarterback who can't move.
I also would like to shout out Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy, like, he would be not as good as the Niners are now, and I think Brock Purdy is, like, a top 10 quarterback in the NFL.
I think he's top 5. I think he's the 5th best quarterback in the league right now.
He could be.
Yeah.
I'd still rather have, like, Lamar Jackson.
Oh, you want me to give you my quarterbacks that I'd rather have than Caleb Williams today?
Is it not a lot?
Today. It's Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert, and Brock Purdy. Every other team.
What? You're off of Trevor Lawrence?
Every other team, yeah.
Really?
Compared to Caleb Williams.
Why Justin Herbert?
Because he's nasty.
But, like...
He's so good.
So is Trevor Lawrence. They're the same level of nasty. I think so, because neither of them
Lawrence was the one I was really considering.
Neither of them are successful.
Lawrence was really the guy I was considering, just in terms of physical tools, but I'm just enamored by Caleb.
I mean, you can't get rid of Justin Herbert. He just signed a huge contract.
No, and none of this is realistic. I'm just saying, like, in a vacuum, I'm like, oh, I have my quarterback or I have Caleb Williams. Every other team, I think I agree.
Wait, who is it again?
That I'd keep Trevor.
Who is it again?
It's Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert, Brock Purdy, and now I'm going to go Trevor Lawrence. Any other team, I'm releasing my quarterback. I'm swapping my
So is it now that I said, like, I think Justin... Remember I was on the big Jalen Hurts guy, like, a year ago?
Yeah.
Are you on?
Yeah.
Okay, you're on board now.
Winner.
Okay.
Dog. Yep, agree with you. He's so good.
I would maybe take
Lamar. I would not.
I would maybe take Lamar. Lamar set them up to win the game this past week, and then they just, at the end, they kind of fell apart. But they just didn't. Mm-hmm. No one around him did. Caleb Williams wouldn't be better than Lamar on the Ravens.
The Ravens no one can catch ball.
But they're also set up to just run the ball 100 times.
Yeah.
And Caleb Williams.
Well, they'd have to completely revamp the offense.
Yeah, so that's big ask.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's not crazy. That wouldn't happen realistically.
No.
But
I'm just saying.
Josh Allen? Would you say Josh Allen?
No, Josh Allen.
You'd rather have Caleb Williams than Josh Allen?
Yeah. Close.
Really?
Close, but I'd rather have Caleb. Yep. I've seen it with Allen, I feel like. He's really good. If you're like my quarterback rankings, Caleb Williams is like there right now.
Really?
Which is
Allen.
Is insane.
Caleb Williams is better than Josh Allen.
I'd rather have Caleb Williams than Josh Allen. Right now.
That's kind of crazy.
Right now.
I don't think you could say that.
I did.
I don't know.
He's so good. He had a bad game, and he's still...
Caleb Williams?
The thing I like about
Josh Allen's good.
No, Caleb
at
Williams.
Football.
Great. The thing I like about Caleb Williams, too, is, like, people are like, oh, be wary of, like, generation, like top quarterback prospects in the draft, because they had, like, Matt Jones had everything going right.
Like your favorite quarterback, Bryce Young.
Yeah.
Terrible quarterback.
Okay. He's in an unwinnable situation. He'll be fine.
Bad.
He'll be fine. He's really
bad. Would Caleb Williams win there?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not that good then.
Caleb Williams does not have everything going right for him. That defense in USC is, like, very suspect.
Well, it's just Pac-12 defense.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, he's not, like, he doesn't have, like, Will Anderson and, like, he doesn't have the Georgia defense. You know what I mean?
Because it's the Pac-12. No one plays defense.
I know. Okay. But I'm just saying. Like, it's nice that he doesn't, like, he has to win games. Like, I like that in quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Like, you look at quarterbacks who succeed in the NFL, not a lot of them are from Ohio State, Alabama, or Georgia. That's all I'm saying. CJ Stroud's the first.
Tua,
by the way, stumbled a lot.
Jalen Hurts.
And he's now in a perfect situation. Jalen Hurts really cut his teeth at Oklahoma, though, when he had a lot of things working against him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was just tossing out some names.
Yeah. And
Mac Jones?
Bad. As bad as it gets.
Bad.
Yep.
All right.
That's all I have there.
So you just like Pac-12 quarterbacks is what we decided.
Oh, Cowboys are frauds. That's what I said. Yeah. Well, I like Big 10 quarterbacks. Big 12 quarterbacks. Where's Purdy from? Iowa State.
Yeah, Big 12.
Awesome. Big 12 quarterbacks.
Big 10 quarterbacks are...
No, I don't think they're quarterbacks.
They just run the ball.
Yeah.
Well, Tom Brady.
Yeah, 35 years ago.
Big 12 quarterback. Big 10 quarterback.
Big 10 quarterback. Okay. Those are the tiers.
That's all the tiers we got. Let us know if you... We're going to post them, so...
Yes.
Please comment on them. Although they're not us, it's the computer.
Right, obviously. Welcome back in.
That's why I'm...
We got some awards to give out.
Alright.
What you do?
I do.
Okay, let me hear it.
Okay, I have some... Am I... Quick...
Sure. Why don't you just make up a more of a alluding to remark about that?
Okay.
None of it's great.
Really, really, really stupid.
Okay.
Let's save that one for the end.
Okay.
Bad at football player of the week.
Okay.
Goes to quarterbacks with the last name Jones.
Yes.
And that should apply for every week. I'm just going
to
give that award out permanently now through the rest of time.
What about Wilson's?
Zach is kind of...
Be a bad game.
Bad game. All right, Wilson's as well.
Okay.
Jones or Wilson's. Yep. Your word will be in the mail. It's a pipe bomb.
Okay.
If the Patriots don't land this player, I'll be upset. Player of the week,
okay.
Caleb Williams.
Yeah. Yep.
That's an easy one.
I would be upset.
I'm going to skip that because he actually does have a mental illness. I love that guy. Player of the week. Any guesses?
Brock Purdy.
George Kittle. Close.
George Kittle. Love that guy.
Awesome. I know. For like as much of me being a fake Cowboys fan, that was awesome.
See what he said on the McAfee show?
What?
He was like, I have no idea how they got there. I just wear.
Sometimes I think he's like kind of corny.
Yeah.
And then other times I'm like, okay, that's just awesome. Like to do that on your first touchdown and then score two more. Your next two catches are also touchdowns.
Yep.
3 catches, 3 touchdowns to start the game for him.
Yep. Welcome to my family.
And then to blow out the team, like. Yeah. If he did that and then the Cowboys came back and smushed him, like
that's he did that in his first touchdown.
Bad look. Yeah. He did that in the first quarter.
Don't care. Doesn't matter.
So that was awesome. Hot seat player of the week, Roger Goodell.
Okay, why?
Because the Swifties are protesting turf.
Oh,
Turf
they
fields,
are?
yeah.
Wow.
Because Travis Kelce.
Because Kelsey got
Yep,
injured.
they're protesting turf.
Okay,
And that
well-
might do it.
That might do it.
Might do it. So that'd be awesome though.
Yeah.
That'd be grass fields.
Yep.
Player of the week. Any guesses? This is my new favorite award.
Player of the week.
of the week, yeah.
I got nothing.
Jalen Warren.
Okay.
Steelers
Running
back.
back.
Yeah.
H-back,
not even
right?
yeah, H-back.
Yeah.
That one play, I don't know if you watched
Nope,
it.
didn't.
Can we give that a quick Google?
Yeah, Jamie, will you pull that up?
Yeah, Jamie, pull that up.
Good.
Here we go.
Oh!
And then look. Oh, they cut it off. He hits a spin move right after this. Yeah.
Oh, bye.
Picked up the first down.
Wearing James Conner's number.
Player of the week of the week.
Player of the
Isn't that a
week.
sick play?
That is
That should be
sick.
play of the week of the week. But
That's Braxton Miller right there.
I love him.
Spin move!
And then my Antonio Brown tweet of the week.
Okay.
I couldn't decide, so I'll let you decide. He had two. His first one said, Ravens need AB. AB don't need Ravens.
No one asked.
Okay.
Nobody asked.
Yeah.
No.
So that one's good, though.
That one's great.
And then his other one was $1,500 unblock fee. So he's just been blocking people and saying $1,500 if you want to be unblocked.
He's awesome. He is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love how it's like not that much for like an NFL player. It's just enough.
Just enough,
Yeah.
but also like for if he's blocking like
Hilarious.
us,
Yes.
that's insane. And
Imagine.
he also has so much money.
Exactly.
That what
it's
is he-
hilarious.
yeah.
It's like a hilarious number.
Yeah,
It's
$1,500
Like, I paid. What'd you pay the $1,500 for? I paid it to Antonio Brown. I just wanted to.
I just wanted him
on
to
Twitter.
look at my tweets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Um,
No, I wanted to be able to look at his tweets.
I want to be able to look at his tweets. It's worth it.
Worth it. Worth the $1,500.
Worth it.
Yep.
That'd be all I have.
Yep. Okay.
Really, really, really stupid coach of the week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know his name, and I don't care to learn it. The Miami head coach.
Mike McDaniel. Oh,
No.
Mario Cristobal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the ending of that
Former
game?
Oregon. Yeah. Should have just took a knee.
What was that about? Why did they do that?
No idea.
All they do is take a knee and they win the game. They hand it off, they fumble, and then
Fumble.
Georgia Tech, right?
Yeah, Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech marches down the field and scores a game and
Really
a touchdown.
bad. Really bad.
They were 17th in the country, undefeated.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Great roster.
So stupid.
So stupid. All on the coach right there.
Really, really
And the
dumb.
running back, but still shouldn't have been put in that position.
No, really stupid.
Really, really, really stupid.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Cool.
Not my best week for awards, but
Hey.
again, computer generated.
Computer generated, and you've been your creative spirits have been dampered by the liberal media.
And by
Right.
drinking all those beers. The liberal media really has been tearing me down.
I know. Well,
bad.
someone has to, unfortunately.
I'm gonna blow my nose into this.
Okay.
Don't watch it.
Live Reading, if you're watching, don't turn off now.
Please turn it off, trust me.
Just turn it off.
All right, let's get into our bets.
Yeah, bets.
We're gonna
looking
look
forward to
forward-
the week ahead
Looking forward.
because we always look forward.
We always do it.
Yep. We never look back.
Never.
Only we're being chased by a patron saint of hell. That's really scary.
That's where most of them hang out.
Yeah. Very scary.
The Saints of Hell.
Yes. That's what they call
Okay, so we're gonna do one bet from each slate, which we've been doing every week.
them. Every week.
We have the records here.
Okay.
I think I'm winning. I think you're losing.
No, I'm definitely winning.
You're definitely winning.
Yep.
The punishment is I'll actually update the records for you guys next week.
Okay.
The punishment is you have to keep a beta fish alive for a year,
Okay. Got it.
and if it dies, you have to get another one.
Shouldn't be a problem.
No,
Shouldn't be a problem.
especially when you live in LA.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Okay,
I hope they can fly.
you're gonna have to bring
Taking
it
this
with
on
you.
the plane. No liquid, sir. Well, it's a house. So, you're telling me you can't bring a house on the plane?
If it dies, you're gonna have to just buy a new one. You
Yeah.
have to reset.
Yeah.
Well, actually, football season won't be over.
Right. So we'll be okay.
Yeah, but you have to bring it back with you back home from LA.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to purchase one in LA. Perfect.
Okay, do you want to get into the Thursday game?
He'll live right here.
Okay,
Yeah. Thursday game.
who's gonna take care of him?
Well, I'm just saying. Oh God. When we get back. Okay. Chiefs Broncos.
Chiefs Broncos. I like the under in
What
this
is
game.
it?
47.5.
I should have taken that. I'm gonna take Chiefs minus 10.5. I think they win by 12.
I saw one stat like one time on Twitter that said any time the spread's more than 9.5, the under hits like 70% of the time.
Okay.
So whenever I see that, I always just take the unders.
That's math right there.
Yeah.
But it's the Chiefs and the Broncos.
It's the Chiefs and the Broncos, not the best defense, but
No.
the Broncos could score 0 points.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay.
12-0.
Could be a 12-0 game.
Yeah. Both could be right.
All right. Next, we're gonna go to the early games on Sunday. We're not going to talk about all of them, just each bet we like.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like?
I like Bears plus 2.5 versus the Vikings. The Vikings there's just a lot of negativity going on with that program right now. Justin Jefferson on IR. Kirk, there's rumors swirling, which I don't understand.
Traded.
I don't understand.
KJ Osborne game.
Probably the Jordan Addison game is what we're looking at.
Alexander Madison game.
Him up. He stinks. Don't talk to me about Alexander Madison. The Bears, meanwhile, very much trending upward. Justin Fields has just a fire within him. And DJ Moore is maybe the best receiver in football.
And the Vikings. How about the over in this game?
What is it?
43.5.
Oh, slam it.
That's pretty low.
It feels like someone knows
Both
something.
are really bad defenses.
Someone knows something.
Okay, I love the Commanders plus 2.5.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This is a get-right game.
Get-right game.
This is
Good teams always bounce back.
Good teams always bounce back.
Right.
And
the
they have a
Commanders
great run defense, according to my brain.
Okay.
Montez Sweat,
Sure.
my favorite D tackle.
Yeah.
And Chase Young. And that's all the Falcons do is run the ball.
All
So if you can stop that, what do they got?
do you see that
Make Desmond Ritter throw.
top-down angle of Bijan?
Yeah, it looked like he did the Rondo like fake behind the back.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet.
What's their run defense rated?
I'm trying to check it out.
Probably number 1 in the league. And then I think their offense will tear up the Falcons' defense.
Yeah.
Although they are away. But give me the points. I think they went outright.
Commanders are like the 10th best rush defense.
Yeah, I think they have a good rush defense.
Yeah.
And the Falcons are terrible.
Yep.
So that's what I love.
Cool.
4 p.m. slate. I like the... What did I take here? Oh, I took the over in the Lions-Bucks game.
43.5.
Yeah, Lions score a lot of
Low.
points. Lions score a lot of low over-unders.
Mm-hmm.
Lions score a lot of points. The Bucks also are one of those teams, especially when they play at home, they just have like 3 touchdowns, but they're all 80-yard touchdowns.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Mike Evans, is he hurt?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, Chris Godwin's going to have 2 40-yard touchdowns this game.
Cool.
And the Lions will also, if Amon-Ra plays,
Yeah.
4 touchdowns.
Okay. Got it. 6 touchdowns between 2 players.
Yeah,
I'm in.
that's the over.
I have Philly minus 6.5 versus the Jets. Minus 6.5 just feels low to me. I know
Okay.
Philly hasn't been like overwhelmingly.
The thing with
dominant,
Philly,
but-
they've been winning, but they haven't. I don't know if they've covered a lot, just because they keep all the games are tight.
Right, which is why I think that number is 6.5 and not like 9.5.
Yeah.
But I think they win by at least a touchdown.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, at the end of the day, the Jets are bad.
Yeah.
And Philly has a banged up defense, but they're good.
It's true. They're banged up.
Banged up, but good. Sunday Night Football.
Giants at the Bills.
Giants at the Bills. Bills are minus 14.5. I'm sticking with my under strategy
Okay.
when it's over.
Okay, cool.
9-ish for the
Nice.
spread, so I'm taking the under 44.5.
I went over.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta make up some ground.
I think
somewhere.
the Bills win 50-0. So
It could be that.
Yeah.
It could be.
So,
It could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
feel great about
Giants
that one,
defense is really bad.
I will not be
and,
betting anything in that game.
And the Bills are banged up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
That's why I have the defense. The defense.
James
is,
Cook 4 touchdowns.
Wink Martindale putting like a undrafted cornerback on one-on-one coverage with no safety help on Tyreek Hill was pretty abominable last week.
But who on the Giants?
I don't
yeah.
know. But yeah.
The
You're like, it's not Wing's fault.
no,
It can't be
it can't be
Wing's
Wing's
fault.
fault. It's not Wing's fault. It's just
Absolutely
Tyreek Hill is an
Yeah.
unbeatable force.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, Monday Night Football
Yep.
should be a fun game.
Yes.
Cowboys Chargers.
Yep. Close.
Cowboys are favorites on the road.
Yes.
Again, these are 2 teams I have no idea.
Chargers are at home.
Although Chargers coming off of a bye.
Yeah.
First week, teams coming off byes. Right?
Yeah.
That was the first bye week?
Yep.
So now they had time to prep.
Well rested.
And the Cowboys just
should
got
have a
smoked
get-back
by the
game.
49ers.
That being said, Chargers plus 2.5.
You're on the Chargers plus 2.5,
Yeah.
home dog.
Yep.
I am taking the Cowboys minus 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can convince me either
That's
way.
my team.
You can convince me either way.
The boys are the boys. I think it is a get-right game, and the Chargers are frauds.
I think the Cowboys are frauds.
Okay.
So
I
the
think they're
Cowboys-
both frauds, but let's have a fraud off.
I think when in case of a fraud off, go with who has a better quarterback.
I say
It's
go
the
with who has the
Chargers.
better player all around.
Okay.
Mike Parsons.
Where was he the other night?
He was
Podcast.
resting for this game.
First podcast.
Resting.
The Cowboys have beat.
What was the point of keeping him in there, like Mac Jones? What was the point?
We have enough talent.
Yeah.
The Cowboys have beat the Jets, the Giants,
And the Patriots. I know.
and they have lost to the Cardinals, and they lost to the 49ers.
Who have the Chargers
Who
beat?
destroyed them? The Chargers beat the Vikings and
Frauds.
the. Good question.
Raiders.
Raiders.
And they lost to the Titans, the Dolphins,
Good
and
ball.
the Saints in preseason.
Okay. So keep in mind.
And they had a bye. So
Right.
I think I mean, I'm just pumped for this game.
Me
This
too.
will be a good game.
Gonna be a great game.
I think the Cowboys win because I am a fake Cowboys fan.
Okay.
But I could also see that. I don't know. It's an either way game.
Yeah, the October 15th game.
Yeah.
Of the week.
Could be a fun jersey game.
Yeah. I wonder. I have a feeling the Cowboys might wear their blue.
Yeah, I like the
I
blue.
just got a feeling.
I like the blue.
I just got a feeling.
Michael looks good in the blue.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Micah Parsons, take him 8 sacks.
8 sacks.
He's gonna break the sack record.
By a few.
No, I think it's 7.
I think it is 7 too. Okay, yeah, those are our bets. If you want to win some free money, just follow them.
Don't follow them.
Just don't follow any of them.
Don't listen to us.
Although my records are shockingly good,
Yeah, Matt's record after week 3 was like 7-1.
which is great because I never bet him.
Yeah.
Ever. Yeah.
I'm gonna bet mine this week.
Me too.
Except all of the ones I said right now.
Okay. So it just changed up a little
Yeah.
bit. One more. I just want to give you your flowers here.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome. Earlier in the season, you predicted that Tua would lead the league in passing.
Yeah.
Just as of now, Tua is on pace to break the NFL single-season passing yards record. He is on pace to throw 5,488 yards. He leads the league currently. So, props.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And you all called him crazy.
Who did I see would be the best rookie quarterback?
What did you say?
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud.
Who's the best rookie quarterback?
It's looking like CJ Stroud. 2 or 2. The Bryce Young thing is looking more and more like one of my bigger whiffs.
Bryce's.
You got a lot of things going on in that organization. A lot of strong views.
In Bryce's?
Well,
or in the Panthers.
yeah, which we.
I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, no, not
really a bad week for us to podcast, just because something might happen.
Yeah, which by the way, we don't know anything about anything.
About nothing.
About anything.
I don't know a thing about anything.
Anything. Someone's like, "What's going on over there?" I'm like, don't know.
I don't know. I don't even know about magnets.
Don't. I am focused.
I don't
on
even know.
figuring out
I'm
how
worrying about
magnets
the.
work.
I'm worrying about the Met Gala.
Yeah. Which is like 9 months away.
Yeah.
It's like I think it's as far away as it could be in the calendar.
Yeah.
It was like 6 months on either side
Yeah,
now from when it
I
happened.
might have brought it up when it happened.
Yeah, I think it's in like June.
Yeah. I don't know. I do remember being really confused.
Yeah.
Because the people that were there were not people that I'd see at a museum.
No.
It was like Doja Cat.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you don't care about art.
No.
But maybe she does.
Maybe she does. I mean, she's an artist, so.
Nah.
Satanic.
Up for debate.
Right.
Drake dropped.
Yeah, he did. A lot of singing.
Boo.
Boo.
I haven't listened to a single song yet.
I've listened to a couple. There's a lot of just him singing.
We'll bring back Eli Wilson and he'll talk about
Yeah.
how
Perfect.
it relates to Messi.
Yes. All right. We're gonna come back with some NBA stuff. Let's go. Thank you.
You had a long day.
Thank you.
Do you want to talk about basketball?
Yes, please.
Okay. What do you got? We're going to do some NBA bold predictions.
Are you recording on your microphone?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, NBA bold predictions.
Yeah.
These will all be correct, I guess.
Mine won't.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so maybe mine will be more realistic. Who do we want to just switch
You
off?
go, yeah.
Okay,
You give me one.
I'll start.
Okay.
The Celtics will break the wins record.
Do you want to hear my first one?
Yeah.
Celtics don't lose a game.
So both true.
Pretty high on the Celtics right now.
Scarily high.
I am worried for my health
Yeah.
because I am so high on the Celtics. The only reason I think they could fail is because I believe they could be the best sports team to exist on any sport. In any sport.
It'll be your fault. Yeah.
And I'm just worried
On expectations.
on expectations.
They couldn't be higher.
I don't have one possible flaw.
Nope. Porzingis out there the other night.
Pritchard?
Juking guys. Pritchard is a guy.
Dude, he's
Pritchard's
24 to 21.
Pritchard's going to average 25 off the bench.
Oh my
Are
god.
you kidding me?
Jesus Christ.
AP poll came out, the anonymous players poll.
We're going to have
Most underrated player in the league, voted by players.
Payne Pritchard?
Drew Holiday. Best defender in the league, voted by players.
Drew Holiday.
By the way, Derek White, 5th on that.
We're going to have
underrated.
MVP Jason Tatum,
MVP, Jason Tatum.
6th man of the year
Payton Pritchard.
Payne Pritchard, Rookie of the year
Rookie of the year.
Jordan Walsh, Coach of the year Joe Mazzulla, Defensive Player of the year
Drew Holiday.
Holiday, Most Improved Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown. Comeback player of the year. Kristaps Porzingis. He wasn't hurt, but everyone just thinks he was.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then Derek
Don't think
White,
that's an award.
Bald Guy of the Year.
Yeah, newly bald guy.
Jordan Walsh.
Newly bald. So,
Right.
yeah, newly
Always,
bald.
he's always been bald.
Always.
Is
Don't have
alopecia something you can get, like a sickness? Can you catch it like a cold?
that. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Good.
They are uniquely built to beat every team in the league. I shouldn't say the league. Every team in the Eastern Conference.
Okay, if I have one concern,
Sure.
it's depth at the center position.
I mean, Wendy Gabriel, known basketball player.
Known player.
I don't know anything about Wendy Gabriel.
I know he played for the Lakers.
I know he played for the
I
Lakers.
know he wore like number 37.
Yep.
We didn't do our favorite player. Oh, wait, we did it last week.
Yeah, we did. 41. Dirk Nowitzki.
Yes.
That's who we landed on. I'm foolishly high on the Celtics.
I am so foolishly high on the Celtics.
I
It's a
can't wait.
problem.
I'm actually giddy.
Josh Giddey.
Oh, he's in my next one.
Okay.
You
Why don't you give me your next one?
Okay. The Oklahoma City Thunder will finish with the number 1 seed in the West.
Oh. I could see that happening.
I could too.
The West is. I was looking at at least the standings from last year. The West doesn't have as many strong teams, I'd say. That being said, Denver Nuggets, but like they are so deep. I'd say all the teams are around the same level. Like everyone could
Really
be a top
competitive.
3 seed.
Really competitive.
When in the East, it's like there's the
2 teams.
best couple teams, and then everyone else is good. But
Yeah, I don't really.
I don't
know
think
who
they
they'd
can
be.
win the one, like get the number 1 seed.
Right.
Yeah, I could see that. I have a crazy one.
Sure.
The Kings could miss the playoffs.
Okay. Why?
I think this was you know they have.
Miss the playoffs, like the playing game.
Yeah, I think they could make the playing game, and then like losing a game or two is not crazy in the playing game to like if the Pelicans or the Timberwolves like that. I don't know, just matchups. But also, I know last year they do the lucky stat in the NBA,
Oh yeah.
like lucky wins. They were the luckiest team in the league based
Wow.
on injuries and stuff,
Interesting.
and all the teams they played were like hurt, like
Interesting.
lucky stat wise. So
Interesting.
based on karma, based on the Patriots winning for 20 straight years,
The
and now
Vikings of the NFL last
Yeah.
year.
they might. I mean, I'm not saying this. I hope they don't.
Right.
I really hope they don't.
I
I,
saw
hope they stay healthy.
Yeah.
And I know Sabonis has a thumb injury.
Right.
Um,
I saw a.
well, actually, you know what? I hope they miss the playoffs and they get really hurt
Okay.
because I hate De'Aaron Fox.
Right. I saw a bull.
Known De'Aaron Fox hater.
No one hates De'Aaron Fox more than you.
No one.
No.
And I love everyone besides De'Aaron Fox, Steph Curry, and Taylor Swift.
It's a growing list.
Yeah, I know. I'm a hater.
I saw a bold prediction that was the Kings finish with the 1 seed and Fox wins MVP.
Okay, that would be my nightmare.
Yeah.
Actually, besides the Warriors
Yep.
winning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The lucky thing's very interesting.
Yeah, it's
real.
weird stat.
Real.
Weird stat.
Real. Weird stat, but
Yeah.
real.
I was. Never mind.
Okay. My next one, Anthony Edwards will win MVP.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna tail off that one.
Mhm.
Said a guard will win MVP.
Interesting.
Yeah. So you'd think Luka,
Shy.
Shy,
And
and Edwards maybe. I
and
could see an
Edwards.
Edwards winning MVP. Maybe
Curry.
not this year. No, Curry can't win it.
Okay.
He's ineligible.
Okay.
Yeah, one of those 3 maybe.
Derek White.
One of those 4.
Yep.
I could see. I don't know if Edwards can win it this year, but he definitely could.
The thing is, like, crazier things have happened.
Do you think their team will be good enough? That's the thing. There's always
Of
like,
course.
do they
Right.
have to be like a top 4 seed?
I like their coach, but I'm still weirded out by the Gobert and Towns thing. But I so helplessly love what I see from Anthony Edwards.
I love
what I
Edwards,
saw
too.
from him with USA this summer. I think he is, in terms of mentality and tools and aura,
Yeah, he does have the aura.
right up there.
I
Oh,
can't see them being a top 4 seed ish.
I can't either yet. That being said, I couldn't see the Warriors doing what they did in 2014 into 2015. They just came out of nowhere.
Right.
So teams can come
That's
out of nowhere.
fair. That is fair. I have one. The Warriors don't win a game and everyone on the team is cut. That's not really a bold prediction. That's just kind of what will probably happen.
Disagree.
Okay.
Disagree.
We'll agree to disagree.
Chris Paul in Warriors jersey, very weird.
Yeah, I think he could actually really help now that I'm thinking about it with like their turnover situation.
Yep.
But I think I could score on Chris Paul and Steph Curry.
Okay.
I don't know who they're going to stop.
I mean, they have the cum bucket. Okay.
Yeah, they have the come bucket, but like off the bench.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Draymond, 37-year-old Draymond Green.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they'll be very interesting team to see what.
They'll be interesting. I think they could score. They'll be
Yeah.
better than I know. I want them to be.
Well,
But I genuinely
they'll
don't
win a
know
game.
when they're out there who will score. Like who won't score on them.
Yeah, fair.
Like I think the
We'll
Rockets
see.
could beat them just because like Jalen Green could drop 30 on
Yeah,
Chris Paul.
yeah. Jaylen Brown could really hump Chris Paul.
Jalen Green.
What did I say?
Jalen Brown.
Different color. Sorry.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah. Good stuff there. My last one. Jordan Walsh will finish the season as a real player in the Celtics rotation.
Okay.
Getting 10 to 12 minutes again.
Yeah, finish the season.
Yeah.
I could see that. We're a deep team.
I am so high on Walsh.
He's also 19.
Yep. So he's so raw, as raw as it gets. But that play, that strip and score.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's Scottie Pippen. You're calling me crazy, and I know you're calling me crazy.
No, I'm not calling you crazy, but it's just every time you decide to make a comparison, you choose one of the greatest players of all time.
It's what I'm seeing.
I know, but just say someone realistic.
Well, I look at Jordan Walsh and I see Scottie Pippen. So I can't.
Really?
I cannot.
I see Will Smith's wife.
Okay. I can't lie about what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing.
No, I'm not trying to tell you to lie. I'm saying
I've watched so much of The Last Dance. I've watched The Last Dance 6 times.
Terrible documentary.
My favorite documentary ever. One of my favorite films ever.
Terrible.
I've watched it 6 times. I can't help but see just Scottie Pippen in a Celtics jersey whenever Jordan Walsh. Like, oh, that's strip and score. He's got a similar build.
They're not built the same at all.
Yeah, they are.
I bet Scottie Pippen has like 40 pounds on him.
Yeah. Oh, he's got to beef up.
Okay.
Scottie Pippen year 1, Jordan Walsh year 1. Tell me those aren't similar measurements. I'm putting them on the screen right now, regardless of if they're good or not. So we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
No,
I'm not trying to dispute it.
I really.
But I was just saying, all of your comparisons are always.
I think if he was a stock, I would buy $100 worth of it like every week since we drafted him.
Okay.
That's
fair.
I'm hedging so much of
You're edging.
I'm edging to Jordan Walsh.
Okay.
No, I'm just hedging
You're
so
not?
much of my credibility as an analyst.
So much of your.
I'm
want to lose that.
I'm Jordan Walsh.
I'm edging most of my credibility.
I'm edging my credibility. All right, what's your last one?
My last one is, unless he gets hurt, there is no chance anyone other than Wembanyama can win Rookie of the Year.
No chance.
Yeah, unless he's injured. I think it's similar to the Zion and Ja situation, where Zion was a lock for Rookie of the Year, then he got hurt for all those games, and then Ja was like playing good enough to win.
I
don't think anyone can come close just because of all the hype, the media attention.
So I agree, not only because of that, but I think he's really good.
I think he's really good as well. I
I
think
good.
Even if he plays mediocre and like still has a decent rookie year, but if he averages like
and no one else
15
goes
and
crazy.
8 or something.
Chet would be the other one.
Yeah,
right?
or Scoot. Like Scoot could average
sure.
23 points a game.
Sure.
But if
sure.
Scoot averages like 23 and Wembanyama averages like 15 and 8, I think they'd still give it to Wembanyama just because of all the hype. Which is whatever.
It's got to be how the media train goes. If Scoot's showing up on timelines with these crazy dunks all the time, then
maybe.
It's gotta be different.
But even then, I don't know.
Even then.
Because Wembanyama will be there, but unless he gets hurt, I really can't see
it's got to be a lot. Scoot, like, he's on late. You know, it's hard to really build something in Portland in the regular season.
Yeah, but they got some good guys. They got a deep squad now. They got
sure.
some good guards.
But again, like that layup thing the other day from Wembanyama. From like 20 feet out. I was like, what am I watching?
Chet outscored him.
Crazy person. Did he really?
Yeah.
Slammed his head on the ground. He still looks small to me, Chet.
Yeah,
but,
and the beard is not a good look.
No, shave that. He looks like a drug addict.
Okay, I was going to say something worse.
Good. We'll leave it at that. You were going to say something that is circulating in the news now.
Terrorist.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
I'm still anti-terrorism.
Still. Me too.
Yeah.
This is an anti-terrorism program that we're on.
Yeah, unrelated to any current events.
Just always.
We always are.
We are always anti-terrorism.
Yeah, I'm also anti-crime in general.
Yeah, so, I mean, you have that covered.
I'm notable an anti-crime person.
Yeah. Yep. You and Batman. Hand in hand.
Yeah.
Well, vigilantism. Kind of a crime.
Not my favorite thing.
No. Kind of a crime. Okay. That's the show.
I think that's the podcast.
That's the podcast. Thanks for listening.
We'll try to be better.
We love you. Honestly, we were good for we had 3 really strong weeks.
But the thing is, again, this is just for fun for us.
So
we
don't care
really
about you.
don't care.
Exactly.
We don't give a fuck at all.
Nope, but we love you.
Like this weekend, I was like, oh, I don't really want to edit, so I didn't.
There you go.
And that's what's going to happen.
That's what life's about, man.
That
being said, we love you. We hope you have a good week.
We miss you.
We miss you. Never mind.
Say it.
I was just going to say, if you're a woman watching and find yourself attracted to me, hit me up. I'm gutting it.
No women are watching.
Leave it in.
Jamie, leave it in.
Yeah, leave it in.
Don't cut it.
Okay. Have a good week.
Yeah.
Toodles.
Bye.